Good day, I'm Theodore Henry, and this is your JIS News for Tuesday, May 20, 2025. Leaders of government, opposition, civil society groups, and nurses have raised their voices condemning violence against women and girls, calling for an end to this scourge in our society. Persons joined in solidarity with a peaceful protest on Monday, prompted by a viral video showing a physical assault on a nurse in what is believed to be a road rage incident in Mount Friendship, St. Andrew. Gender Affairs Minister Olivia Grange gave the government's commitment to review and act swiftly on necessary legislation to provide greater protection.
We are here to make a statement. We must end violence against women and our girls. A series of meetings were held, and a series of meetings are being scheduled for the next 2 months.
Okay.
We're going to expedite the domestic violence. We're going to say to our men, it's not just for us women to fight for ourselves. I want every man to recognize he has a responsibility to influence other men to stop the violence against women.
Support also came from Minister of Health and Wellness, Dr. Christopher Tufton.
So from the government standpoint, the victim in all of this, nurse space, they're taking the best of support. From a national standpoint, this is a show of solidarity, all of us, and we have to make sure that the law takes its course and the justice served in the way it ought.
$234 million has been budgeted in the financial year to undertake major restoration work at the Castleton Botanical Gardens in St. Mary. Prime Minister Dr. Andrew Holness reiterated the project during the pipeline groundbreaking ceremony in the parish on Friday. The scope of work will include designing and constructing gabions, fences, and walls, along with rehabilitating bathrooms and gazebos. Prime Minister Holness says the restoration of the 162-year-old recreational area is a partnership between the government and the European Union.
To return the park to its original purpose, that of being preservation of our natural flora and fauna, but also as a place for the community and for the wider Jamaica to be educated about nature and to be able to have recreation in nature.
The Castleton Botanical Gardens, which suffered fallen trees and damaged infrastructure, was among other public gardens and scenic avenues severely impacted by Hurricane Beryl last year. A multi-purpose entertainment and sports facility is earmarked for St. Thomas as part of further development spinning off from the Morant Bay Urban Centre. Prime Minister Dr. Andrew Holness says a 13.5-acre property in close proximity to the centre has been identified for the development. Dr. Holness was speaking at the landmark ribbon cutting for the Urban Centre on Thursday.
I want you to look out for it because I intend to come to the first festival or stage show that is kept there.
Meanwhile, Dr. Holness says plans are in place to develop new medical facilities at the Urban Centre with 25 specialized units ranging from general practitioners, pediatricians and neurologists to orthopedic surgeons.
We are not just thinking for 5 years, we are thinking for the next 50 years. This Urban Centre is going to grow, and so we are taking the steps necessary to ensure that we have access to lands around the Urban Centre to secure its future expansion.
Still in St. Thomas, Prime Minister Holness handed over keys to 4 residents who are the latest recipients of homes through the new social housing program, NSHP. Circumstances of the recipients range from those living in dilapidated structures to another who is a victim of fire and 2 who are victims of violence that left them disabled. Jamel McGowan did not hold back his appreciation for the NSHP.
You have a great program going on, and I wish it could have gone on forever. Make other rest of people can earn a home. I'm so grateful. Just want to tell you thanks again.
Prime Minister Holness says with St. Thomas now the new frontier for development, opportunities are on the horizon, especially for housing.
We have many acres of unutilized or underutilized lands in this parish, but you couldn't develop them because the didn't have proper road infrastructure, water infrastructure, electricity. Now all of that is in place. And so you're going to see an explosion of housing in St. Thomas.
And finally, a commitment has been given for the rehabilitation of fish ponds at the Sydney Pagan High School in St. Elizabeth in short order. This will be done by the Ministry of Agriculture, Fisheries and Mining through the National Fisheries Authority. Portfolio Minister Floyd Green says this is part of a wider effort to boost freshwater fish farming and agricultural education in schools. He was speaking at a STEM Day function at the school recently.
We are going to be embarking on a drive this year to ensure that in every parish we have a school that is a center of excellence for agriculture. Through the National Fisheries Authority, we will be moving to rehabilitate the ponds at Sydney Pagan to put back in tilapia so that Sydney Pagan can again become a grower of freshwater fish. And not just a grower, a teacher.
In addition to reviving aquaculture, Minister Green says emphasis is also being placed on small ruminant production, particularly goats, targeting youth entrepreneurship.
We are looking to ramp up our small ruminant production. One of the things that we have on board now through the Jamaica 4-H in our REAP program is that young people who are interested in small ruminant can go to the 4-H club, they can get some training. At the end of the training, we will give them some animals, we will help them with a goat house so that they can become their own entrepreneurs. We are working to build the next generation of agriculturalists.
And that's it for JIS News Today. I'm Theodore Henry. Thanks for watching.